Hello, welcome back to All Derps Farm, here with Mr. Fadman. Hello, Mr. Fadman.
Hello, Hitman.
And Squirrelly and I are going to the stars. Let's go.
Hello.
So much derp. I mean, you can't... Yeah, we've just had the premiere of episode 55, which was good, and of course Hitman was talking about derps of outros, and it's derpy intros as well. We don't confine ourselves any longer to where the derp can reign. So I thought we'd start off at our new house. For those of you that might not have seen it, and obviously we've got the new setup with the yard. We've got the new I'm actually going to go into construction mode and do a little bit of flyover for the minute, so that we can see
better. Yep.
So that we can see the names of things, because we've had some comments. Daretebbers, bless you, Daretebbers, has been binge watching the series, which I find absolutely phenomenal. So I really do appreciate that. He's come up with some names for us. So our horse pasture is the My Little Pony Palace. Our sheep area is Bad Attitude. You can't put Bad Attitude because you can't type tit because of censorship reasons. And so I'm going to have a little rant about tits, because tits are small birds with a plain and or colourful plumages, stout legs, strong feet, and short triangular bills. Several species has crests, and in the UK, we're most likely to see blue tits, curl tits, crested tits, great tits, marsh tits, willow tits. So yes, that's my little tit rampage, because it's silly to kind of censor such a small word. There we go. Moving on. After end rampage.
That wasn't much of a rant. Haven't you heard me before?
Well, yeah, but the chicken coop. Yeah, you're still ranting about everything because it goes all the way back to the Stone Age. So yeah, Cluckin Castle is our chicken coop, which I did like that name. Cluckin Castle. We're going to Cluckin Castle. And then our animal products place is FS22 Furry Fun. And the sawmill is I Saw the Pine. And it opened up my eyes. I saw the pine. Of course, our first sawmill, I kind of had to change it, and I put I Saw the Pine first. So there's a little bit of competition between the sawmills. I saw the pine, but I saw the pine first. So there we go. So lots of fun being had. Lovely to see the comments from Dare. So if you have been watching for a while and you haven't decided to comment and you'd like to, stick a comment in there. Whether you like what you see, you got a suggestion, or whether you want to tell Hitman he's a jerk. I mean, it's all good. So I'm gonna get on and finish up a sorghum harvest.
Okay, I'll come over and bring a tipper.
There's a tipper already over here on the Schluter.
Yeah, I figured. This horse is all done, so I'm taking back to the corral, and then I'll be there.
As you might see from our yield map that's on the bottom of my screen, we're getting a pretty good yield. All that lovely prep that we do with lime and whatnot gives us a nice yield. So, and what we're going to do once we've done this harvest, we're actually going to move forward a day to March, because my plan is to try and turn on, in much the same way I've done in my single player streaming series, I'm going to plan to turn on the seasonal growth, because it's on by default. It's a little bit more. I think for those of you that saw when Kara came back the previous episodes, he was a little bit confused at the fact that we'd got particular harvest going on, because hang on a second, that doesn't work in this month. And so yeah, rather than just cause confusion, we'll conform. It's boring. It's not the derp way. It's certainly not the All Derps Farm way, but we will conform. So
I'm confused.
You're confused?
I always get confused when we're conforming.
I know. It hurts your brain because you have to think.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all okay. So, there we go. So, such glorious fun. And so, yeah, with that in mind, I have I've put together a little plan of the next 2 plantings for most of the fields. Because it always, if you're going to start using seasonal growth, it helps to plan out what you're going to do. Because sometimes you might need a transition crop to get from the crop that you want to the next crop that you want, because they might not overlap in a friendly way. Because they don't always. So, and of course, I know Hitman's not going to think about it. So unless I do it, I mean, jeez.
I'm not thinking about it.
Squirrelly has love of the forestry, and so we haven't really banished him. He's not banished, but it just seems to be where he ends up, which is, as long as he enjoys it, I'm cool with that. So.
No, I'm not worried about the organization because I'm not management.
No.
I'm just a poor worker.
The 2x4 with a nail in it has been retired.
Now I'm just a punching bag.
Along with Hitman's dignity.
You can't retire what you don't have. So I've been them.
I thought that was modesty.
I'm modest. I don't think I'm half as fantastic as I really am.
Okay.
Wow, this tractor is so broken. There's like a little tiny bit left at the bottom of the wrench.
Yeah, well, again, because the money was short, I haven't repaired anything. I was planning to repair everything and repark it and clean it and all that stuff. But of course, money has been short. So for those of you that watched last episode, we kind of spent pretty much down to zero. We had about 9,000 left at the end of the episode. In between times, that actually went down to -3, well, more than -3,000. And yeah, between work of Squirrelly kind of selling trees and me doing a hay harvest on our hay side of the grass fields, yeah, that it's gone back up to 45,000. So yeah, we definitely had some cash flow concerns, shall we say.
Somebody did some missing there. Look at that. I'm shocked. And upset. Even a little outraged.
Outraged?
Outraged. So our whole province is on fire right now. We have a big emergency, province-wide emergency. And our province is about probably bigger than your country.
Probably.
It's a big area, and it's mostly forest.
Your back garden is probably bigger than the UK, Hitman. Come on.
Pretty big, yeah.
So there we go.
We've been downsizing because of just not enough water. The water, we're just not getting the rain anymore.
Yeah.
How can you be out of water when you live on an island?
Well, because you don't put salt water on crops. I thought you were a farmer. You're just a farmer.
Salt water? We don't deal with salt water, so... Salt water is too far away.
Yeah. I'm surrounded by it.
It's a little bit different when you're on an island.
Yes. Unless the island is on a lake. Yeah.
True.
But then you won't have a lake anymore if you put it all on your crops. So, one thing we're looking at is getting a couple pond liners, and then this fall, dig in a couple big holes where there's we have it.
So you can make like a homemade reservoir type of thing.
Yes, to refill our water bladders when they get emptied. So basically,
that makes sense.
Add a lot of water capacity, because honestly, the price of, if you're buying plastic cisterns, like the big 2,000-3,000 gallon cisterns, the price is really quite high per gallon. And then you go to even the army bladders. We're using a couple army fuel bladders. Even those, the price of a pond liner versus those, it's quite a big difference. So
yeah,
we should be able to really boost our water supply or water storage.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like a perfectly reasonable plan. Okay, so sorghum has been harvested. So it's time to jump on a rock. Actually, no, it's not time to jump on a rock. It's time to find where the motorbike is. And 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. It will be March, and the snow will be gone.
Should I shut my tractor off first? It's all right.
It won't worry.
It'll be fine.
Yeah,
What could possibly go wrong?
Covered in bees.
Yeah, that's not something going wrong, Hitman. That's I love it when a plan comes together. Absolutely, positively. Right, okay. So now next jobs. What are you getting up to, Hitman?
I'm just making a mess at the moment.
Making a mess. Well, there's horses to ride.
The horses are
all
done.
Pretty much.
I think they're all done.
No, they're not because it's March. We just slept.
Oh,
try again.
Just got them done.
Oh, you're done that one. Let me just make it so you can do all your work over again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, you missed one.
Yeah. You thought you'd done the job. No, try again. So I'm going to go and very quickly just join up the 2 fields at the bottom of plot 27. I can find the right way to approach the plough.
Help, I'm stuck in a tree. Well, I'm not, the horse is.
But before I do that, I am actually going to just check and have a little look to see if we have some silage that's silage bales that are ready. So yeah, I didn't show this before we move forward, but there are 214 round bales of grass. Actually, some of those should definitely be fermented by now.
It'll say silage, not grass.
Yeah, but it's not changed over, so I don't know. One of them, I've pulled one out and it's definitely done it. And then when I look, yeah, so yeah, we've got 66. They're changing over now. We've got 66 bales of silage that we can sell. So that's another task that we can add to your list, Hitman, if you like.
Which was deliver silage bales.
Yes, yeah. I know you did it last time, and you kind of, but it'll get our money stocks back up since you seem to be so worried about it.
Oh, I'm really worried. I'm losing.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it's really rough.
I know.
Like I only slept 30 seconds last night.
I know it's crazy because you really need all the beauty sleep you can get because you're not starting from a good position.
Look, nobody's showing up here to see my beautiful face, so I'm not really worried about this. We're 30 years past that. All right, we're...
what, 30 years? I thought it was 130 years. I must have miscounted. There we go, right. Okay, so I've now got the lines. GPS lines. Oops, lines!
Blurm. All right, where's the picker-upper? There's her nose picker-upper. So I've been watching, listening to old radio shows, Dragnet from the 1950s. And so all the ads are cigarette ads. It's really, really just strange to hear cigarette ads because I haven't heard them since like the 80s.
Really?
Yeah.
Not reallying you, I'm reallying the stupid tractor because...
Oh, okay.
It's being stupid. Okay, now it's being less stupid. It was showing the lines of the GPS going one direction, and then it was doing the 90-degree version. Okay, no! Don't annoy me. Don't make me mad. You wouldn't like me when I'm mad. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. You really wouldn't like me when I'm hangry either. So there we go. So let's do that. And then let's do just a touch further over. Ah! Wrong buttons. Wrong buttons. Wrong buttons. Wrong buttons.
Don't want to do that in SnowRunner, right? Right, Squirrelly.
Yeah.
Wrong button in SnowRunner, and yeah, that could take an hour.
Yeah.
Been binge playing it the last few days. A friend of mine that I've been playing it with, he's been away for a month, so he came back, and now my hands are killing me because it's just between shelling beans in real life because their bean harvests come in, and then using the controller for SnowRunner, my hands are just not happy.
I did some mud running yesterday in real life.
SnowRunner? Oh yeah, okay.
I had to go into a construction site after a rain.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You're driving a fuel truck.
Yeah, they had to use the excavator to get me out.
Aw. So you failed at snow running then.
Oh, it's going. You almost got out.
You need those UOD2s, man.
Yeah.
Great on the pavement.
Yeah.
Those are actually those tires are almost like the tires on the Schluter. That's how aggressive the tread is on the tires I was just yakking about. For those who aren't squirrely.
Yeah, the road tires aren't very good on mud.
Oops. Pressing more wrong buttons. More wrong buttons.
Press them all. You'll get the right one eventually.
Allegedly. Potentially. Maybe. Theoretically.
Allegedly. Oh my gosh. My brain. You just broke my brain again.
It doesn't take much.
No, it doesn't. I didn't notice. How many silage bales are we hauling here? I got 24 ready to go, but...
I think there's 66 total when I looked. I mean, it may still have been updating, but...
And do I take them all?
Yeah, please.
Money, 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 money.
Money, 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 money. It's money, honey.
Gonna take the giant marshmallows to market. Pardon the alliteration. And we're off to the market.
So yeah.
All the
let's see. This is not one of the fields that we're going to be able to seed, but I'm going to get going because the one next door is going to be our sunflower. So I'm starting to put some different crops in. I'm not planning to sell crops directly. But I am planning crops that will be used in things that we haven't got yet. There's future stuffs in Bad Brains.
Speaking of crops, I'm looking forward to the next Medieval Dynasty sale. That game looks like it's so much fun, and I think they're adding co-op to it sometime this year, so that'll be exciting. So I'm definitely getting that one.
Sounds good.
Waiting for the next sale.
Oh, and one thing I have updated that I haven't told everyone on the YouTubes about is the low loader is now upgraded to an auto loader version. So that was
that
was just necessary to. It'll only take 6 bales though, Hitman.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah, that's why I haven't used it for hauling bales. But it'll auto load a bunch of pallets. Yeah. So, and that's what we can use it for. So.
Well, yeah, that's
obviously.
All right. Well, here's the first load of bales coming in. Oh, I should have probably looked at where I should sell them instead of just hauling them here.
Well, let's have a look. I think it's probably too late based on the fact that you've just sold them.
Did I? No, I haven't.
I think.
No, that was
I thought I heard
cost.
something. Oh, it was a leasing cost. Okay. So yeah, so they actually are £1 more at the farm shop than the Silver Run Market. So actually, it doesn't really matter.
£24, dollars or dollary dues or whatever we're calling them.
Spondulix. Right, so now I'm going to get money. I'm going to get going.
There we go.
Actually, no, that won't work, will it? I probably want the Aseki. because we want to
Oh, that's Dos Equis.
we want to mulch away. In fact, given the time, it's probably too mulch for now.
Oh, so lame. Does that mean it's time? It is time, isn't it?
It is time. So yeah, so we've been making some good progress. Obviously, Hitman's just helping us make some money again now, so it's always good. So yeah.
Well, yeah, thanks everyone for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Make sure you check out. We've done a couple premieres now that were pretty fun.
Yes, so every second episode, so the odd numbered episodes, are likely to be premieres. So that means that usually Hitman and I are both in the chat and basically berating each other whilst the episode goes out kind of live at the time, which is 6 p.m. on a Saturday in the UK.
So you can listen to us cutting each other up and read a whole separate conversation while we're doing it at the same time. It's like
exactly. It's a lot of fun, and of course Tommy is one of our regulars for the premieres, and that's always appreciated. Love seeing people there, and hope that he enjoys it, or hope that anyone that wants to show up enjoys it. Because if you enjoy it, we'll continue doing it. If you don't, then if there's not a lot of interest, we might have to do other things with our time.
Do it anyway.
We'll try.
Okay, so just so you know, it was you who's kept this outro going. Am I right, Squirrelly?
Are you sure?
Sure.
Okay, now
Sure.
his turn.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just entries.
Note to self: must dock Squirrelly's wages.
Have a good one.
Take care, everybody.
Bye.